Well, in Big Pine Creek in Madison County in the Kingdom of Madison, in the North Carolina Mountains. Thought I'd shoot just a little bit of it. Haven't been up very far today. It's a very remote, isolated area, even today in the mountains of North Carolina. But I was up here on a bit of business and on the way home now. Some nice places up here in these high hills. We're heading back down towards French Broad River. Relatively close to that now. And I can tell you the Big Pine Fire Department has ham dinner Saturday, 5 to 8 p.m. I doubt I'll come back up here for that, but if you happen to be in the area, I'm sure it's good. Support the fire department. Most of these rural areas like this in the mountains are serviced by volunteer fire departments. The guys volunteer to do firefighting, and always a tip of the hat to those guys for their incredible service. Oh, here's a guy fishing. Spring must be a-coming. He's out there in his overalls casting down into Big Pine Creek, trying to grab a trout or something for dinner, I guess. And unfortunately, I don't have a fishing pole with me. I could have joined him. You can see this area is really, the road is really hemmed in by high banks on both sides and like a little bit of room there for the creek. Now we're getting in a little bit more open territory. It's April the 8th today, 2011, and signs of spring are abounding here. In another week or two, it'll be downright glorious through here with a lot of blooms and even more greenery than we're seeing today. It'll be nice. Although it's quite nice right now. I like it just about any time of year. And now we're coming down to the French Broad River. This is Barnard, North Carolina. B-A-R-N-A-R-D, Barnard. And we're crossing the French Broad River on a bridge, of course. This is one of the points. There's a lot of whitewater rafting companies. This is one of the points where they put in a big parking lot down there to my right. And we're crossing the railroad track and we're going up the hill here. Ooh, little bump there. Going up the hill, and we'll eventually get back up in about 3 miles or so to U.S. Highway 70-25, which is Highway 70 and 25 coinciding. Got a big bale of hay there, big roll of hay there on the, going up to feed some cows on Big Pine, I bet you. Some steep curves here. That sign there says 10 miles an hour, and they mean 10 miles an hour, or you won't make the curve too well. Might go through that old shack there. But it's a steep curve, one of those meet yourself coming back curves. Got lots of those up here on these mountain roads. And we're gaining altitude rapidly also from coming up from the river. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to shut it down now. I just want to get at least a little bit of Big Pine for you this time, although I've recently put on a lot longer version that covers a lot more of it, so I'm sure I'll be going back and shooting more later. So this is Ralph Roberts, Rapid Ralph, running the roads of Western North Carolina, high in the hills, on the ridges, and down in the valleys. And thank you for riding along.